Hello, I'm Gary Dehner, and my wife Alice and I have been members here for 43 years, and two of our grandchildren were baptized here at Good Shepherd. I've been acting as the Stewardship Chairman for the last 3 years, and we'll come back to that in a minute. But first I want to tell you about two service opportunities in the coming weeks. The Kentucky Refugee Ministry now has have been partnered with them for quite a while, and there's a family of 8 now here in town, and they are in need of a lot of things, but first and foremost, they need a way to get around town. So they're in need of volunteer drivers, and there's 1,001 things that they couldn't bring with them, and so they are in need of donations. And so if you would go to the website, there's a way to volunteer for driving and a way to submit some donation money. The second giving opportunity is in fact the giving tree, the Christmas giving tree. And that's where we buy gifts for children and families. And you want to contact Nancy Wilson for that, and her name is going to be there and available on the website as well. The two music events are a Christmas Oratory, and that's a concert, and it's being conducted by Everett McCorvey, who I think most of us know from around the city, as well as the connection here with church. And he will be conducting an orchestra, and it will be performed by a professional soloist and a citywide choir. The second opportunity for music is Lessons and Carols on December the 19th. That's a Good Shepherd tradition, and the last 2 years it's been online, but this year we are back. We are back to hear the scripture and the music live. Talking a little bit now about stewardship, I want to talk about what stewardship does. It's a way of giving God's gifts to us back to do God's work in the community around us. But through this parish, by donating to this parish, we can increase what we can do in God's behalf into the community. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about the ministries of this church. There are 50 separate ministries. Some serve the parish internally, and some serve the community at large. And a couple of those that you might understand and know is the Daughters of the King, pastoral care, obviously the music ministry, and then externally into the community, the backpack program, Meals on Wheels, the Giving Tree, which we've just talked about, and Church Under the Bridge. So when you think about stewardship, think about what we're doing is giving God's gifts to us back through this parish to do God's work. I'd like to end this by saying on November the 14th, Sunday, November the 14th, we're going to have a chance to think about what we are going to give back to the Lord, and we're going to have a chance to estimate that giving amount and have that same estimate consecrated at the altar. So, looking forward to seeing you on Sunday the 14th.